Hi, welcome. My name's Andrew Boast, co-founder of Share a Mortgage. Thanks ever so much for listening. Today we're going to be talking about the shared ownership protection. It's an absolutely unique document and one which I would say should be used for anyone who is looking to buy a property outside of marriage, who needs the protection to know that individual interests are separate and they need to be looked after as such. Okay, so the shared ownership protection, at the very cornerstone of it, it will set out the ownership rights between each of the mortgage buddies. So say Jane has a deposit of 10,000, John has 10,000, Michelle has 5,000, and Michael has 5,000. This will separate all of their deposits out. It will state how much they own of the property, and it will basically state in fine art detail exactly what the mortgage buddy's ownership rights are. It will also set out a clear mechanism for, at the end, calculating how much, if there is any interest, remembering properties can go up or down, but if there is any increase in the property value, how much of that property value will go to each individual mortgage buddy. But it covers a lot more. So it goes into details about house rules, so how the mortgage buddies will be living with each other, time frames of when you can have parties, playing music, smoking in the house, pets. It will also go into a lot of detail about the structure of the property, who gets what room. You all agree this right from the outset. At the very heart of the shared ownership protection is that you are talking about how you're going to be living with each other for this 2-year, 3-year, 5-year term that you all agree at the outset that you're going to do. How are you going to live? What are the questions that you're going to arise? What's going to happen if sadly someone dies or someone disappears, or all of these questions have to be covered within an agreement, and it sets out a very clear mechanism for each of these every eventualities, whether it be a mortgage buddy disappears for 3 months, or whether there's an accidental death, or someone stops paying their mortgage repayments, or someone isn't paying their bills, or someone isn't pulling their weight doing the housework. The shared ownership protection covers this. It covers this so that at the heart of it, it creates a happy living environment where mortgage buddies who are separate individuals can get along and live well together in one house, in one property, for a short period of time, which the mortgage buddies all agree, so that if there is anything going wrong, then one of the mortgage buddies can use the shared ownership protection, use the mechanisms within it, so that they can actually get back to living happily with their other mortgage buddies. Now, we all know that sometimes things can't be agreed between two parties. So what can happen is that you have the alternative dispute resolution procedure in place, so that if there is a disagreement and you do need the support of someone else, Share a Mortgage can provide a mediator to listen to both sides of the story, make a judgment based on what they know to be right. It's a solicitor, qualified solicitor, to handle this case for you, and then they will review the situation, say what should be done, and their ruling will be final in the matter. That gives mortgage buddies a very clear parameter to know that there is someone who could step in, listen to an argument, and actually say, this is what should happen in this circumstance, and it's a fair way of handling any disagreements whilst you're in the property. The shared ownership protection also advises on a number of different matters. It suggests looking into getting wills. It certainly suggests that mortgage buddies should think about getting mortgage protection insurance, and it also advises on lots of other matters during the whole process of when you're living with each other. You, the mortgage buddies, complete it. You agree how you will be living in the property together. Okay? So as mortgage buddies, you will set out exactly what you agree from the outset. So come the end, you've all stuck to the parameters, and if any of the things which you've agreed have not been stuck to, you have a very clear way of saying, look, we've fallen a little bit behind on this, let's get back on track. Okay? And the shared ownership protection is the cornerstone of that relationship for you, and is there to protect you. Now, you can read more up on the shared ownership protection at www.shareamortgage.com/shared ownership protection. If you're looking to take out the shared ownership protection, you can complete the online form. Or if you have any questions, whether it's about what the house rules are, the details of the shared ownership protection pack in greater detail, how the alternative dispute resolution works, how the mediator works. If there's any other questions you have, drop us an email to help@sharemortgage.com or give us a call at 0207 112 5388. My name's Andrew Boast. I'm the co-founder of Share Mortgage, and I look forward to speaking to you. Thanks for your time.